Hello friends, in this lesson we will discuss official language. In the Constitution of India, you will find official language in part 17. In part 17 there is a provision for official language. And official language starts from article 343 up to article 351. And under this provision, official language divided into four heads. Number 1, language of union. Number 2, regional languages. Number 3, language of judiciary and text of laws. And number 4, special directives. So let's begin language of the union. You see, the constitution contains certain provisions with respect to official language of the union. Hindi is the official language of union. Hindi usually written in Devanagari script, right? Just like English written in Romanian script, Hindi is written in Devanagari script, which is the official language of union. That means all official purposes of union can be written in Devanagari script, that's Hindi language. However, for a period of 15 years from the commencement of constitution, 1950 till 1965, the English language continued as official language for union. And even after 15 years, it's continuing. And there is a provision at the end of 5 years or after 10 years, from the commencement of the constitution, President should appoint a commission to make recommendations with regard to use of Hindi language and restriction of use of English language. So, in 1955, President of India appointed Official Language Commission under the chairmanship of B.G. Kher. B.G. Kher submitted report in 1956 and it was examined by Parliament Committee and in 1957 under the chairmanship of G.B. Pant. Right, this is the point you should remember. And subsequently, Parliament enacted Official Language Act 1963, which provides continue of English as official language along with Hindi for all purposes, for all official purposes of union, transaction of business in the Parliament even after 15 years. That means we can summarize that English and Hindi are the official language of the union. This is the thing you have to remember. Now we'll talk about regional languages. You see, there is no specification in the constitution with respect to official language for different states. However, the legislature of state can adopt any language, maybe Odia, Bengali, Tamil, Malayalam, right? If they are not adopting, then Hindi should be official language of state and English also be the official language of the state. However, state can take their language, any language are the official language, regional language, right? Now we'll talk about language of the judiciary and text of laws. You see, all proceedings in the Supreme Court and in every High Court are written in English language only. However, governor of a state, right? Governor of a state with the consent of president can authorize to use Hindi or any other language, regional language, and translate the verdict, judgment of High Court, right, in any local language. This is the thing you should remember. Till the date, Parliament has not made any provision for the use of Hindi in the Supreme Court. Hence, Supreme Court hears petitions only in English. Judgments are also published in English language. Now we'll talk about special directives. You see, special directives, the constitution contains certain special directives to protect the interest of minorities and to promote development of Hindi language. Right? President should appoint special officer for linguistic minorities to investigate all matters relating to the constitutional safeguards for the linguistic minorities and report to him. Right? President can appoint special officer for linguistic minorities. Right? This is the thing you should remember. Now we'll talk about Committee of Parliament on Official Language. Committee of Parliament on Official Language. It comprises 30 members of Parliament, 20 from Lok Sabha, 10 from Rajya Sabha. The Official Language Act 1963 provides for setting up this committee, Official Language Committee. This is the thing you should remember for exam point of view, right? I hope you got this point. Now we'll talk about the classical language status. You see, now we have 6 classical languages. You should remember. Formula is how to remember these classical languages. KT most. K stands for Kannada, T stands for Tamil, most M stands for Malayalam, O stands for Odia, S stands for Sanskrit, and T stands for Telugu. KT most. What are the benefits of classical language? Suppose any language declared as classical language, then it will get financial assistance for setting up center of excellence for the study of that language, right? So classical language is very important. So we have 6 classical languages. Now we'll talk about the articles related to official language. Article 343, Official Language of the Union. Article 344, Committee of Parliament on Official Language. Article 345, Official Language or Language of State. 346, Official Language for Communication between one state or another state, between state and union. Article 347, Special provision relating to language spoken by the section of population of state. Article 348, language to be used in the Supreme Court and High Court. Article 349, special procedure for enactment of certain laws relating to language. Article 350, language to be used in the representation for redress or redress of grievances. That means anybody can write in any language for address of their grievances. Article 350A, facilities for instruction in mother tongue at primary stage. Article 350B, special officer for linguistic minorities. We know special officer appointed by president. Article 351, development of Hindi language. This is all about your official language. Wish you happy learning. Thank you very much.